welcome back to the Minorities Report. I'm Chris.
And I'm Corrupt.
And we're back with some more topics. Corrupt started to search the trending page again. So
yes.
we have two videos he says he's going to show me. I don't look at trending because I don't like to suffer, so what are these videos?
Alright, one of them is a video that teaches you about, it's an SNL sketch in the style of Eminem that teaches you about NFTs.
Oh, no, not SNL.
Yes. I will warn you though, it's really cringe. It's very, very cringe. But you know what? That's what makes it so good. So tell me when you're ready, Chris, and I can play.
Yep, I'm ready.
Yes, you, young man. Two silicon boys were talking outside. Two silicon boys were talking outside. The hell's an NFT? Apparently cryptocurrency. Everyone's making so much money. Can you please explain what's an NFT? I said, what the hell's an NFT?
So, how is this for you, Chris?
This is fucking... This fucking garbage. Fuck. Why are you showing me this? I fucking hate SNL. Especially current SNL. Current SNL is absolute dog shit.
What do you think? Is it a catchy song?
I like the original song, but not this.
When I saw this, I was like, I played this. So I tried to play this in the call once. And everyone was like, this is just too much cringe. I can't listen to this.
SNL... This is just SNL in a nutshell. Trying to be funny. It doesn't work.
Also, like, I like the original song, and now it's just been ruined for me because of this. Would you like to hear more of this, or have you had enough? Would you like to hear more, or have you had enough?
It's only... I'm gonna regret this, but it's only 3 minutes. Let's continue.
Alright. This actually gets worse.
Oh no, it gets worse?
Yes, it gets worse.
Oh,
that was...
SNL, can you just stop? You know what? Can we just get Trump to be president again? Because that's all they ever talk about, and I'd rather they make fun of Trump than this.
This is SNL when they can't make fun of Trump. Like,
exactly, yeah. They can't make fun of him anymore because he's not president. They lost their only material.
So now what we have is whatever that was. That was fucking terrible.
That was Corrupt. Fuck you. Why'd you show me this? This is fucking god awful. What the hell, SNL?
Like, I saw it and I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. Okay, I have another for you that isn't.
Oh no.
It's bad in a different way.
Okay.
Let's see, you'll see what I mean when you see it. Here we go, Jeffree Star.
Oh no.
Telling you.
Oh no.
He looks like Eminem after a meth binge. Here we go, so...
Like Eminem if you were gay.
If he were gay Eminem. There we go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? Okay, now listen, we're here. We're doing this video. We're doing it. Today, we're reviewing...
This is so gay and obnoxious, it's turning me straight. I don't know how... I don't know how it is, like, videos like this are able to hurt me so much that they want me to quit my sexuality. Like, holy shit.
BAM! Drum roll. Good Apple foundation from KVD Beauty. Now, I could not believe the amount of people when I tweeted the other day, what should I review? What new products or launches is happening? Because the beauty community, it's been... My phone is going off right now. How unprofessional. But listen, the beauty community, it's been a little quiet. Where's the good launches? I'm waiting for something magical.
What is this? What are these tattoos? What is this? What are these
I don't know.
tattoos? Why does he have like some weird white? Is that Jesus? What am I looking at right now? I don't understand any of the thing that I don't understand any of this. But this is like, this is making me hate the fact that I'm bi. It really is, man. Like, looking at this gives me a sudden desire to just go pound pussy, you know? Like, I don't even want to associate with, I don't even want to feel like I am in any way associated with whatever this is.
So I asked you guys what's next, and I got an overwhelming response for this foundation. So today, we're reviewing it. Okay, so this foundation, it went viral on TikTok, I guess. I didn't see the original video. I don't even know what happened or how we got here, but after I saw everyone saying, Jeffrey, review it, I logged in to Sephora. Sold out. I logged into Ulta. Sold out. I called all the stores around me. Sold out, Jeffrey. We're so sorry. Deliveries next week. Deliveries next week. And I'm like,
I want to review the foundation right now. Hello.
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 If you don't, I'm gonna cancel you.
Wasn't he canceled for accusing James Charles of being a pedophile? Oh, so you want to talk about that, by the way?
I don't know anything about it, and honestly, I don't care about the beauty community.
Oh, you know what's fucked up about beauty community drama, though? It seeps into everything else. Like, even if you don't want to know about the beauty community drama, somehow you'll end up talking about it.
Yeah.
That's how I know who James Charles is. I didn't even care at first, but now I know. I know details about his life that I wish I didn't know, you know?
but I want to review the foundation right now. Hello. So, it took a minute and I got 3 shades in my hand. I hope and pray that one works, but this was literally sold out.
God, he looks like a drug dealer. Or like a convict. Like, what? Could you imagine a voice like his coming out of a face like this? I could never in my mind imagine someone who looks like this to sound the way Jeffree Star does. Like, when you look at somebody like James Charles, like, his voice and his body make sense together. This doesn't. Like, he sounds like he should be like a chain smoker that does like a shit ton of drugs a day. Like, he should not sound the way he does. I am confused just by looking at him. I am confused. Especially knowing that, like, because when you think of a nigga with, like, tattoos and, like, you know, an earring and shit, you think of, like, a biker or something, or some nigga who's in, like, who just got out of jail. You don't think of, like, some Negro dressed in pink talking about how much he loves makeup. At least I don't. I don't, at least.
Everywhere. Okay, so today we are doing a Jeffree Star approved or not review. We're gonna do a wear test all day to see how this really wears. I've heard a lot of people saying that it may be really oily. Someone did an oil test here on YouTube, and I guess the wax paper when you put makeup on it was like extremely crazy. But that's probably the ingredients and what is in the formula. Obviously I haven't touched it or even seen what this looks like on the skin yet, except on someone else. So let's give it a whirl.
Okay, this is too gay. Do you want to keep watching this, or do you want to go to something else?
No, I'm bored already.
Okay.
I don't care about beauty products.
Alright.
Let alone Jeffree Star.
I just wanted to make fun of Jeffree Star. That's about it. Like, I remember, like, Meat Canyon said he looks like a box of melted crayons. I'm like, oh my god, he does. Just like, I'm sorry if by some stroke of luck that any Jeffree Star fan watches this, I could give less of a shit how offended you are by what I said. It's fucking true. Suck my dick. There you go.
Ditto.
So let's see. What?
You want to talk about the Ubisoft film?
Yes.
So corrupt sent me this article. We don't know if this is true or not. I don't know anything about this site. NintendoLife.com it's called, but the article is Ubisoft is making a film about a female video game reviewer who's unlucky in love.
The source is businesswire.com, so I'm wondering if it's true or not.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
But
here's more of it too. Is one of the apparently there's more of it here at businesswire.com.
But the article that Corrupt sent me says Ubisoft's film and television department has just announced a deal with the 2020 Film and Television Fellow recipient Annabelle Seymour to secure a script for a feature film called Replay. In the film, a video game reviewer, who is yet to be cast, is given the opportunity to live out her dating life as if it were a video game. They don't say which video game though, so we're hoping it's more visual novel and less, Dark Souls, although we've certainly had some Dark Souls-y dates in our time, like the one where the woman on the other side of the restaurant table was a pile of bones and hair, Gravelord Nito style. Shut up. That doesn't make any sense. Also, pick a different game. Honestly, Dark Souls is the equivalent of Harry Potter. It is always used as an
It
example.
really is. It's the dark.
Like, oh my god, Harry Potter, and it's the Dark Souls of fucking skating games. Someone legitimately said that about Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Dark Souls of skating games.
It's like the Dark Souls of skating games. I'm like, can you fucking pick another game?
Anita Sarkeesian is the Dark Souls of feminist, apparently.
But okay, let's check that it's business wile.
It's
Probably
Ubisoft also they're
basically the same.
Yeah, basically business. Let me see. Ubisoft also announced that submissions with a writing sample and resume will be accepted now through May 4th via this portal. Now in its fourth year, the Women's Film and Television Fellowship, is designed to attract and illuminate women, etc., etc. Let me see. 2 aspiring screenwriters will be selected for a 6-month non-exclusive paid fellowship. I don't even know what the rest of this is because it doesn't really tell you about the movie, just about the rest of this, whatever the hell this is, this fellowship. But yeah, apparently, here we go. Yeah, wants to create some film or something about a female reviewer who's, I guess, dating in her dating life, because that's what people want to watch.
Yeah, that doesn't sound interesting at all. Ubisoft, what are you thinking? It sounds fucking boring as hell.
Female game reviewer. Game reviewers are already the most hated species of game journalist. Well, or the most hated of.
And no wonder why the character's going to be single and looking for love.
A true game journal.
Yeah.
So, all right, and what else is this?
She's gonna play the tutorial of Cuphead and quit. She's gonna say it took me 2 years to play Doom because it was too gory.
It was too gory. Oh my god, I remember that.
Someone actually said that. I think it was someone it was a Kotaku reviewer. It's like it took me 2 years to play Doom 2016 because it just looked too gory and scary.
It's too gory and scary. What? How is it too scary?
Cry me a river, pussy.
Be less of a pussy. How is it?
So it's your job. It's your job to review a game.
Why be a game? Why be a journalist and do any of this shit and be a reviewer? Why be a game reviewer if you aren't going, if like video games are too scary. It's like it's too scary for you. Like, come on, bro. Like, really? And Doom is so fucking goofy, man. Like, what the fuck, bro? Anyway, where was that? Oh yeah, CD Project. Oh yeah, this one I know you don't give a shit about. I thought you played Cyberpunk 2077.
No, I didn't. I was going to get it, and then I decided, wasn't really my kind of game. So
Let me say, like, apparently so. A little backstory. When Cyberpunk, like, during the whole Cyberpunk thing, they announced that they would do a standalone game that's based in the Cyberpunk world, but it's multiplayer, like co-op.
okay.
However, they've recently announced that they're reconsidering it or canceling, or and some people have taken this to mean that they probably might be canceling it.
I mean, at this point, probably yeah, because they should really focus on actually fixing the game instead of like making a separate thing as well.
Yeah, because like it has so many bugs and like they had to recall it. So like they had to recall it, and Sony just took it off their platform entirely.
Yeah, one of the most overhyped messes I've probably seen.
Yeah, because I remember hearing about Cyberpunk like for years, how it was like this groundbreaking game that everybody couldn't wait to play. I'll be honest with you, when I first saw the trailers for it, I thought it just looked bland. Like it didn't look as interesting or as like as great as people made it out to be. It just kind of looked like a standard like current gen game.
I think mainly, I would say a lot of the hype was surrounding it because it was because of CD Projekt Red,
Yeah.
because of the Witcher games, and
No.
those are really good. So I think a lot of people gave themselves too many too high of an expectation.
Yeah, because they thought it would be like The Witcher again, basically.
Yeah, it'd be something like great. It wasn't.
It was unfinished.
Depending on what platform you played it on.
Yeah, if you played it on
And
PC.
if you were lucky, to get a version that wasn't like buggy or anything.
If you played it on PC, it was unfinished. If you played it on anything else, you want a refund.
Yeah, if you played it on PC, basically unfinished. Played it on previous gen, most of the time, yeah, you're gonna get a refund. Playing it on next gen, I think a lot of the next gen stuff had less of the problems, which shows that I think they wanted it all to be next gen.
Yeah, and then they were just like, "Oh no, let's put it on current gen platforms." And I'm like, "That's such a
Eh,
bad idea." You know, like that's such a bad fucking idea.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I said. Like video games is also a market. You need to try to sell your console to people, and by saying, okay, it's also going to be current gen. It's just like, okay, so less people are going to buy your console.
Yeah,
It's new
exactly.
console you want people to buy. Like PS5 is just like, hey, we got some exclusive games. Like here's Demon Souls, and new Final Fantasy is going to come out on that as well. We got
Yeah,
some other stuff that are exclusive. It's like, okay, yeah, there's more incentive for me to buy a PS5 because they had exclusives.
ex-
Xbox, not really.
exactly. And you don't want me to like, at least like you shouldn't want me as a consumer to want to buy a PS4 when the PS5 is coming out. Like I shouldn't be in the type of situation where I am now where I'm like, I could buy a PS5, but nothing I really want's coming out on it except for Final Fantasy, and like I have that on PS4 at the moment anyway, so fuck it, you know? Like I should be like, "Oh no, I really really want to play the PS5 or I really want an Xbox what the fuck ever." So, and it doesn't help the fact that like one of the games I wanted to play, like Scarlet Nexus, is also out for PC. So there's even less of an incentive for me to want to get a PS5. I mean, besides what, Demon Souls, which looks really good, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
New Final Fantasy.
yeah, new Final
Well,
Fantasy.
I'm going to assume that's probably going to be PS5,
I mean,
considering considering Sony's recent like fucking killing of like anything before the PS4.
yeah. So like, yeah, it's probably going to be. So yeah, like it's like those are the only incentives I have are new Final Fantasy and Demon Souls, and Final Fantasy and the newest Final Fantasy remake of Part One, which I'm gonna fucking get for
Yeah.
which I'm gonna get. So, yeah.
Yeah, Part 1 and with Integrate. Yeah.
So yeah, there's no reason outside of that though. There's no reason for me to get a PS5. Like, is there any other? What else are you playing for PS5, Chris? That one?
Honestly, the majority of stuff that I'm playing are PS4 games because it's backwards compatible. And so yeah, like, and then even then, like, the only other like technically PS5 game is Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. It was only out for the PS5 and the Xbox Series. You can't get it on standard, aside from the Virgil DLC.
Yeah.
So that, Monster Hunter, replaying Final Fantasy VII Remake, a whole lot of other PS4 games.
Yeah. It's just like there's no incentive, and if you're not going and like, so putting it on PS4 or Xbox 360, I think, just made no sense.
Xbox One X.
Oh, I'm sorry, Xbox One X. Is that the new what the new Xbox is called?
Oh, no, Series X is the current one. Series X and Series S.
Okay.
So physical and digital.
All right.
And then the previous one would be One X.
All right. So like, there's no reason for me to even want to play for me to even want to get a PS5.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's to get the new Battlefield 6 or the new Call of Duty. Are you interested?
Hell yeah. Obviously, yeah.
Oh, and apparently.
Um,
Oh, what?
you gonna say?
Oh, and apparently, like Wars. Even if I wanted to play the new Call of Duty, like they're like huge. They're like 130 something gigs now.
Oh yeah, I saw someone recently, like just like they were like installing Warzone, and it was like 130 gig.
Like 130 gigs. Like, how do you justify that? Is it because, like, are the maps that huge? Are there that many fucking maps that they're like 130 gigs? I don't want to fucking install that. That's gonna take all day. And it's gonna take up all of my fucking. It's gonna take up all of the space in my PlayStation.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Unless you have like a 500 gig and then also a hard drive attached to it.
Yeah, like I'd have to have like I'd have to use like another hard drive just to fucking play it. That just seems like such a fucking waste of my time. Just for this one game. Because like no other game is gonna take up this much space, but who knows? Like maybe this is the future of all Call of Duties now.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I know Warzone's popular. People are liking it. It's better than most of the other Call of Duty shit they come out with. So if they honestly decided, yeah, we're just gonna put everything into Warzone, I'd be fine with that.
Are you gonna get Warzone finally?
No. COD games is particularly multiplayer, not particularly my thing. So
You don't want to play zombies?
but eh. Also, just make zombies its own thing as well.
Ooh, I'd play that.
That's also popular. That's probably one of the most popular multiplayer aspects of Call of Duty, the zombie maps and everything. But with the CD Projekt thing, I think it's the best decision to cancel the multiplayer thing because they still need to fix the actual game. They can't just divert attention away, just like here's the multiplayer thing. Don't look at the main game, please.
Don't look at the thing this spun off from, Just ignore the steaming pile of shit we call a game. You know,
Yeah.
the most overhyped fucking thing in years.
And speaking of games, game cheats.
Oh yeah. Okay. So basically there's this large like so there was this large like cheating ring, right? And I think they racked up over like $75 million worth of like money just from like selling cheats.
Yeah, so I got the article up here from the BBC, and not that kind of BBC, you degenerates.
Well, I do have a BBC.
Um, a collaborative effort between Chinese police and gaming giant Tencent has led the closure of what police says is the biggest ever video game cheat operation. The gang designed and sold cheats to popular video games, including Overwatch and Call of Duty Mobile. Roughly 76 million, 55 million pounds in revenue was made by the organization, which charged a subscription fee to clients. Police seized assets worth 46 million, including several luxury cars.
I thought it was
The operation
75 million. Actually, I'm surprised.
46 mil.
Ah, my bad.
That's just assets, yeah.
Okay.
The operation was called Chicken Drumstick and had a website selling to hundreds of countries and regions. Local media reported subscription prices for users began at around $10 a day and up to $200 a month. Kunshan police found and destroyed 17 cheats, and it's like did they physically find the cheats? It's like destroy it.
Like destroy all the cheats. Like I just have this image of like a bunch of policemen just knocking over computers.
They have the Konami code cheat. Destroy it.
I have this image in my head of a bunch of police officers just like destroying a bunch of computers and shit. Like, there, that's where the cheats are. Shoot it.
That's where the cheat. Destroy it. If we destroy it here, it would be gone forever.
There will be no more cheating ever.
Oh, you think you can get rid of your wanted levels in GTA now?
Think again.
Think again, bitch. Kushan police found and destroyed 17 cheats and arrested 10 people in connection with the ring. It said it was the world's biggest cheating case due to the large sums of money in games involved. With players able to win millions at gaming tournaments around the world, a crackdown on cheating has intensified in recent years. In 2019, a survey revealed around a third of gamers admit to using cheats to improve their chances online. Several high-profile gamers have also quit platforms over the rise of cheating in some games.
Yeah, that's what's happening. It's an epidemic in Warzone, actually.
I would assume so, yeah. A lot of the mobile stuff, like, Warzone, League, Overwatch, and all that. I wouldn't be surprised. I can just get good, pussies.
Exactly. Just get fucking good.
As Dark Souls says, good, get good.
Exactly. Stop, like... Here's my thing, too, about cheating. Like, how do you... Like, I just don't see how fulfilling it would be to just keep cheating like that. Like, I understand if you're just dicking around in, like, a single-player game or whatever, and you don't really...
Yeah, if it's just with, single player or, like, friends.
Yeah, and you want to just dick around and shit, that's fine, but, like, when you're competing against other people, I just don't see how that's fulfilling. Like, you're not beating them because of your own skill or ability or because you were smart. You're doing it because, like, a program is doing it for you. Like, there's no... I don't know. I just can't see taking any sort of... I hate saying this because it sounds really gay. But I can't just see taking any pride in that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, when you play, like, when you play, like a Souls game and you overcome a boss, or when I play, like, CV or whatever, like, I did it because of my own abilities, or... because I tried, you know, not because like, oh, I just used to cheat. No, I can't, and I just got past it. There you go. Like, I don't know. That just seems so unfulfilling.
Yeah, pretty much. So, good guy China.
I can't believe I said that. I can't believe you said that. I feel so insulted.
10 cent of all people cracking down on on cheating
I know, right? Like,
when they're like mobile games are literally like the same fucking game, copy and pasted. I think it's Tencent. Yeah, Tencent does a lot of like the mobile
yeah,
games.
they do a lot of the mobile games and shit, and a lot of their games
Yeah.
are copy and paste.
So a weird bit of irony that they're cracking down on online cheaters, and when they just essentially just copy paste the same game 50 million times.
Oh, oh, that reminds me. You heard about the SBMM, right? The skill based matchmaking shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this website called Skill Based Matchmaking or something, and basically what it does is it tracks the players, and so okay, so it tracks what kind of players another player is going up against in games. Like, let's say, for example, right? Like, you're like, I use skill based matchmaking, the website, to look you up and see what kind of players you're going up against, right? Like, that's what it
Yeah.
does. It kind of lets other people know what type of players that you usually play against. And Call of Duty fucking, like, struck it down. Like they sent lawyers and shit to strike it down.
Jeez.
Like, people are like, oh, it's because they want to protect. They want to, like, they don't want people to know how much their golden boys cheat or some shit like that, or how they get into like easy lobbies or something. That's like the conspiracy theory, I think, is that
Ah.
they think, because I think they think a lot of like Activision like pros and shit are purposely given easy lobbies for their streams and shit. And I think the big conspiracy theory is that like this would have proven that Activision does in fact give their pros like easy lobbies, or at the very least that the pros do cheat and get like really easy lobbies against really bad
Yeah.
players. And I'm like, oh, that would like, if that, I don't know if that's true or not, but that was fucking. But it would be funny if that was the case.
It would be, yeah.
But yeah. Oh, and the thing is, the reason I brought that up was because a lot of Call of Duty like cheating websites and shit, they're still up, but Activision hasn't sent like lawyers to them. Allegedly, I'm going off what I heard a guy say, a video I watched. But they did for the skill based matchmaking website. And I'm like, if
Yeah.
that's true, that's interesting. All right, so like I guess that's that for that story.
Yeah.
All right, so what else we got here? Oh yeah,
Cheating bad.
yes. What is yours? Also, are you ready for Justice League Queer? You gotta read that one, Chris.
Okay. So DC decided, hey, since we're fucking morally bankrupt in ideas, we'll let you choose an idea. So on a Twitter poll of all things, because this is literally on Twitter, um, DC is letting readers choose its next series. So there's like a handful of like, it goes by rounds. So there'll be two different series go up against each other. You pick the one that you want. It goes into the next round, so on and so forth until a winner is decided, and that is the series that they will make. So they got stuff like Etta Candy, who is Wonder Woman's one Wonder Woman character, Blue Beetle Graduation Day, Night Runner, who I didn't even know who the fuck that was. I looked it up. It's the Batman of Paris.
What? I didn't even know there was a Batman of Paris.
Yeah, no one. I don't think anyone really did because he's only appeared 5 times in like early New 52.
So how do you vote for these?
So it's a Twitter poll. You pick one, and whatever has the most votes goes into the next round.
Okay, but I'm looking on Twitter and I don't see it anywhere.
It should be on their main site, unless they decided to take it down.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so here it is. Let's see. Here's the poll. The Last Amazon, Swamp Thing, Suicide Squad 7, Blue Beetle, Night Runner, Jesse quit controls. Paul's off the JL. I guess Justice League Q is JLQ. Let me see here. Should I vote the poll, Chris?
Yeah, one of them is Justice League Queer. A group of queer superheroes get together. I'm just like,
This,
man.
this sounds so bad. It's like Snowflake and Safe Space all over again, man.
Oh god,
Oh my god.
it is.
Let me see. Let me vote for this. Robbins. There we go. GLQ! Oh my god, it's so bad!
Also, I'm agreeing with someone here, saying someone put in rest in peace to all the pictures that people poured into their heart into just for a publisher to Hunger Games it instead of publishing good art. Also, who are the creative teams? And I agree. A pitch may sound good, but who's writing it?
Yeah.
Who's doing the art? Like, there could be like a pitch that's like so like amazing, sounds like the best thing ever,
Three Jokers.
and then you give it to Brian Michael Bendis.
Could you imagine Brian Michael Bendis writing Three Jokers?
Oh no, that'd be terrible. Actually,
Oh,
honestly,
they're-
Brian Michael Bendis writing anything is terrible.
Especially Three Jokers. And they're doing a sequel to it, aren't they? Are they doing a sequel to Three Jokers?
I don't know. I don't think they're doing a sequel to Three Jokers.
Wait,
I think that was it.
was Three Jokers its own thing, or was it connected to something?
I don't know, because DC can't get a fucking handle on its continuity.
It's like, and so like,
Especially now that everything's canon.
oh yeah, everything in the DCU is canon now. It's canon now, isn't it? Shit. Oh,
Yeah, everyone remembers everything. Yeah.
oh. By the way, I forgot to ask you this. So as far as the Three Jokers go, so nobody was nobody was behind the Jokers, right? They were just turning other people into Jokers. Is that it? There was no like grand conspiracy or anything?
I'd have to double check, but the whole thing is that they wanted to make Joe Chill. They wanted to make the perfect Joker for Batman. So they thought they decided who better than Joe Chill, the man that essentially kick-started Bruce becoming Batman. They decided, we'll make him the new Joker.
But then he was like unworthy, right?
No, they Batman stopped them at that point before they could do it. Yeah, and then there's the whole intrigue of like, okay, which one's the actual Joker? Like,
All right.
who's the original?
Okay.
Because none of them revealed like
Their names.
we were the first one.
Okay, so no one knows who the real Joker is.
No.
What was the point
Well,
of...
apart from Batman, Batman knows. Apparently, Batman's known for a long time the Joker's actual identity.
So,
He just doesn't care because it's the Joker. That's all that matters.
but he knows who the original and first Joker... Does he know who the first Joker is, or just who the original... who the Joker
I think the only one that's left that's alive, which is the Killing Joke version, I think. He knows who he is, like his actual name.
Oh. But no one else... But I see. But, like, he doesn't know who any of the other Jokers are, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's not touched on, like, if he knows who they actually were before they became Jokers.
I might actually read that book, because I was kind of curious about it.
But yeah, everyone, make sure to vote for Justice League Queer.
Yes. The memes will be amazing. You know what?
Oh, it would be great. And knowing them, they would put Steve Orlando on it. I'm pretty sure Steve Orlando is gay. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure.
You know, like...
'Cause he's had experience writing gay characters before. He's written Midnighter
You like penis,
quite a
right?
few times.
You like penis, right? So you'll be perfect for this.
It's like Greg Pak at Marvel. Like he's the go-to Asian guy.
Oh, like
I'm not kidding. He is. He's always like the go-to Asian guy.
we got an Asian character. Here we go.
Here we go.
Because we can't have people.
Which is funny because like Christopher Priest was just like, yeah, I'm not getting back into comics. And his one stipulation for writing Deathstroke was, is he black? No. Okay, I'll write him.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to be pigeonholed into like writing only black characters.
He'd only be typecast as the black writer.
Yeah, because like I hate that shit. Like I can write lots of characters, you know, but like why do I only have to write black characters? I'd find that so fucking insulting. And it's such a it's such a waste of talent. Because like you could have this person writing all sorts of different characters, but no, you're only allowed to write the same the person who looks like you. Like whatever like what's happened?
Remember, people, your race and sexuality are the only thing that matters to them.
Yes. That's why I'm more oppressed than Chris, because I'm half gay. But oh wait,
That's true.
This is true. And you're half Asian. Only half Asian.
Yeah. And then I'm two of the other sins. White and cis.
Yes. And you're straight.
Yes. I'm evil incarnate.
You were the greatest sinner among us. Alright, let's see.
Oh
What's up?
my god, did you just make an Among Us joke? How cringe.
Oh my... Are those jokes still going on?
Probably.
Like... So people still make those memes, and I don't get why. I thought people stopped playing Among Us.
So did I, actually. A dead game at this point.
It really
Outlived
is.
its time.
You know what? What else is fucking what else is dead? Fortnite, I heard, is also dying.
I mean, Skull's the only person playing it.
Pretty much. Like like all the
I don't even think Ninja does.
Yeah, Ninja just shits on it now. He plays
Just funny
Valorant.
because that made his career.
It really did, but now he just
he's
shits
not
on it.
he's not really how would I say this? He's not much to talk about, like making fun of it when it's literally the thing that made his career.
It really did. You know what's funny about that too, right? He also had a character. They also gave him a character, like a skin. They made a ninja skin for him.
And then he decided to now he's just shitting on it.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? He bitched for the longest time about how come he couldn't get a skin. Like, I carry this game, but they won't make me a skin. How come I don't get a skin? Like, I made this game, but I don't get a skin. He gets a skin, and then he stops playing. And now he just actively shits on the game. And it's like, well, so much for loyalty.
Well, remember, he left Twitch to go to Mixer and get a shit ton of money. And then once Mixer died, he's like, sayonara, I'm back to Twitch.
Time to go back to Twitch. Oh, you know, I remember. And then you have, like... And we still don't know why Dr. Disrespect left.
No. Slasher does, he just won't tell anyone.
Oh, yeah, Slasher will...
Which means he doesn't know.
Pretty much. He likes to pretend. He likes to tell people he knows, but he doesn't know.
Yeah, I definitely know. I'm just not going to tell anyone. Okay, so you don't know.
Yeah, it's my secret, guys, but I can't tell anyone. Oh. Remember? Oh, yeah. Remember Brittany Venti? Like alien face?
Sloth?
Yeah, sloth, exactly. So...
Sid the Sloth, yeah.
So basically, he hit on the ET and his fucking... So basically...
Oh, yes, I remember this. He tried to, like, get into a DM via a friend.
Yeah, and she said she wasn't interested, but he kept like hounding her about it. And then she released the DMs, and everybody like defended him about like, no, he's not a harasser. Like, oh my god, like I thought it was hilarious how everybody kept trying to defend Slasher. Like,
Hilarious.
it's like of all the women in the sea, of all the women you could go for, you go for ET. I just don't get it, man. Like, bro, look at her face, her eyes. They're like half a world. Look at her eyes. Like they're like 5 yards apart. How the hell are you? Like, what are you like? What exactly do you find attractive about this woman? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, so what else? I mean, it's what else do
I
you have? Like
I think that's all we had. Really?
on the docket there.
The what?
It said on the docket, but you were saying
Oh, on the dog. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that's it. It was really kind of a quiet week.
it really was. Like,
We're not going to
nothing's
talk. We're not going to talk about the James Charles stuff because I honestly do not care.
happening.
He's always always constantly in drama. Sometimes it's his fault. Sometimes it's not. But like, it gets repetitive at this point.
You sure you don't want me to tell you at least a little bit?
Well, I know it involves a minor. I'm just like, dude, fucking just stay away from minors. Like, you're always constantly in controversy. Most of the time with a minor.
Yeah, it's mostly
Maybe you should fucking stop.
Yeah, like if you're going to like go after dick, just like join a dating app and go after people.
Grindr exists.
Exactly. Like no, he goes after these like dudes who are like 17 and 16 and shit, who are like minors. And they fucking say, "Oh, James Charles tried to fucking go out with me, or he sent me nudes or some shit." It's like, bro, you wouldn't have this problem if if you didn't try and date people on fucking what is it, Instagram?
Yeah.
Stop trying to date people. Stop trying to date people randos on Instagram, bro. Just make a grinder like normal people and just go out with somebody who's like over the age of 8 or whatever the fuck, Like, but yeah, I get why you're tired of hearing about it. I'm kind of tired of like the pedo grooming shit myself, because like that shit's everywhere. That's all anybody talks about. It's like, oh, this guy groomed me, or this chick, tried to flirt with me while I was like 10. Anyway, so I guess that's about it.
Yeah, that's it.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me check. We're almost at an hour. You want to talk about something else real quick? Because we're only at 57 minutes.
That's fine. I don't particularly mind about time.
All right. Usually.
Like,
Yeah, like
I see like podcasts go for like 2 to 3 hours. I'm just like, eh.
yeah.
They're okay to listen to, but
But like the thing about ours is that ours are usually like kind of to the point. Like we talk about what we want to talk about, we banter a little bit, and then that's it.
pretty much, yeah. I think we can call it.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
Because we'll be back with a special one next week. We're going to be reviewing some stuff.
yes, it has
Yes,
been a dead week though. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing is happening.
We're gonna get around to watching the Snyder Cut together.
Yes.
I mean, I've seen it, but Corrupt hasn't.
Nope.
So we'll watch that. We'll definitely have to watch that, yes. And then we're gonna watch Monkey versus Dinosaur.
A monkey versus radioactive dinosaur. Monkey
Yes.
versus a lizard. Monkey versus lizard. Oh.
Monkey.
Oh, I think Switch sent it to you, right? You got the thing?
Yes, he sent it to me. Yes.
Alright. So what you want to do, like, what you want to watch first? You want to watch that tonight or what?
Yeah, we can watch that one tonight.
Alright.
Unless you want to finish off build
I
first.
really want to finish Build because, like, now I'm all invested. You got me invested in this fucking show, Chris. God damn. Like, you know what I hate? I hate the fact that I like every character in this show. Like, there's no one for me to be like, yeah, fuck that guy. I'm like, oh, I really like this guy. I don't want him to die. I'm so invested in everybody in the show. Hell, I even liked Thouser, even though, like, he was cool for the first, like, 2 episodes, and then he just gets his ass kicked by everybody.
It's constantly BTFO'd, and then has a really tacked on redemption arc. Oh no, my dad was angry at me and told me to throw away my robot dog.
Oh, now it's 1,000%. It's just like, okay. Why not just arrest him? I mean, he's responsible for fucking Ark. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, they don't arrest him at all. He just gets demoted at his company, and that's it.
Like, oh yeah, that's way to show somebody who basically committed genocide via Ark, and was proud of it. And then he tried to like get all the fucking all the fucking robots killed. Like, fuck that guy. Anyway, so. Oh, wait, before we fucking go. I forgot to tell you this. Yo, you heard about Lindsay Ellis getting canceled?
Oh yes, I did. I did actually. Yes.
That was hilarious.
Was it her Raya
Yeah.
tweets?
Yeah, you saw her riot tweets?
Yeah, I saw them. Yeah.
She's just like, she just got, dude, like, everyone, all of her fans just descended on her, and then she deleted her account. So for those people who don't know, like, what's going on, I'll be quick since we're about to wrap up. Anyway, Lindsay Ellis is, she was the nostalgia chick, and then she was also like a feminist, and then after the whole Channel Awesome thing, she became like this sort of like feminist commentator who and movie reviewer and critic. Anyway, so she makes a tweet where she says, I believe, Raya the Last Dragon is there has to be a name for these movies like Avatar that are like Avatar reduxes, and she names Raya the Last Dragon. So all of the so basically Twitter interprets that as her saying that all Asian films are the same, and then they just went after her and called her racist. To the point where she fucking deleted her tweet. But the funniest part about all of this, though, is that in regards to cancel culture, she says actions have consequences. And that was her pinned tweet. That was her,
poetic irony.
I know, right? Her pinned tweet was like, actions have consequences or something like that. I'm paraphrasing. But, like, it's just so funny when you have somebody who's like so smug and says like, oh, cancel culture is just people doing bad things, having consequences. And it's like, okay. Then I guess the consequence for you was getting like chased off of Twitter by your own fans. So good. So good. Get on then. You want me to do our intro? Our outro, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So, like, stay tuned for next. Anyway, like, thanks for joining us. We'll be back next week with our review of Snyder Cut and Monkey Movie. Monkey versus Lizard.
Monkey versus movie. Monkey versus dragon.
Yes, Monkey versus Dragon. And then we'll give you our thoughts about it. But until then, I am Corrupt.
I'm Chris.
And we are the Minorities Report. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.